you're acting as an hindrance, right? Because there are people who are waiting for you to lift, to elevate yourself, so that even them they can be elevated, right? So don't delay, right? Don't lose your focus, okay? So a seed has the capacity to become a forest. And the second, if the seed rots, the fruit rots. If the seed rots, the fruit rots. So that seed that you have inside of you, if it rots, if it rots, the fruit will rot. But you can find maybe a fruit, the fruits outside is rotten, but the seeds which are inside are very fresh. Am I telling the truth? Yeah? So what am I trying to tell you? That your physical appearance doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter whether you are disabled. It doesn't matter whether you come from a poor background. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether, your parents are alive or not. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter how people view you. It doesn't matter the titles that they give you, right? We have, this girl called Crystal Asige. You know her? She's a blind girl, but she's a senator. She's a senator, right? She cannot see. We have the other guy called Nick, right? And he has a family. And he doesn't have the limbs. He doesn't have the hands. He's a disabled person. What about you? You have 2 hands. You have 2 hands, you can see. You have 2 legs. I mean, you have everything. You have everything. Everything that a man who needs to be great needs. But now what are you doing about it? If those people listen to the titles they were given by other people, they couldn't be there. Maybe their spirits could be affected. You see? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense. Am I making sense? Yes. Okay. So if those people maybe allowed the ones of people to affect them, they couldn't be where they are. If that girl called Asige, maybe she was nicknamed, a blind person, you cannot see. Not because you cannot see, you cannot go anywhere. But she did not listen to the ones that were maybe given to her, right? She listened to her heart. She listened to her heart was telling her. This is what, this is something that you may find a person, maybe according to the way people view her or him, maybe at home, maybe friends, maybe, I don't know. There are people who give other people titles. Kuna mtu hapa maybe aliambiwa that now, wewe ni kichoko na extra kubwa, now you not go anywhere. I have a cousin of mine, a little cousin. The name that he was given from childhood, until today, if you go and ask him, what's your name? He will tell you the 2 names and the other name that he was given. And it's not a good name, I'm telling you for sure. And now that is how I grew up, now that's my name. That's how the people around him made him believe, the mindset, right? The mindset. So you better change your mindset. What am I trying to say? That the ones of people doesn't matter. Some may call you are a failure, that you cannot go anywhere. Some will tell you, they will call you names, they will give you titles, but you cannot allow them to define what. You're the one to define today they are affected by that. I can tell you for sure. So that lowers the self-esteem just because somebody has spoken. Who are they to speak? Who are they to define your life? Even the devil himself doesn't have the power or the capacity to define who you are or who you're going to become. So don't allow people once to affect you. And that is what affecting us mostly, especially the young people. You just want to fit in. Even when you know that in that group that I'm in a fitting army, but you just want to be there. Just to impress someone. Not all of you that are drugs. It doesn't work like that. You're not going to get anywhere, guys. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. Stop doing things just because you want to impress anyone. Stop that. You know, maybe I've seen somebody has blatant a very nice hairstyle. And they say that the next thing that I want to do is to do the same. I don't have the money. But at night I would rest. Thinking about how, where am I going to get that money? Pressure. Oh my God. We really need to wake up. But now when you know yourself, when you know that there is a sin that you carry inside of you, such things cannot affect you. They cannot affect you. Maybe you've seen somebody with a haircut. You'll do anything to achieve that. Right? We have to wake up. You have to know where you are. You're following everyone. You're being controlled. You have to know where you are. You have to know. It doesn't matter even if you walk alone. Not like I'm embracing solitude. But what I'm trying to say is that if the group that are in, if you see that it is not benefiting, get out of there. You have to. You have to follow, have people of integrity, people who can benefit you at the end of the day. You may find a person ukienda kila mahali utampata hapo. It's not bad, yes. But now what are you getting from those groups? What are you really getting? Because that's what really matters. You know that those are the things they're running from. Just because I want to fit in, so I'll do everything that is needed in order to do it. But what am I benefiting? What am I benefiting from the past? We should be asking ourselves. Give me the conversation that you involve yourself in. There are some conversation that I can get into. I don't know if it's my memory. But together, and I will laugh once. Out? But I don't know. But I will cry. I will laugh at something. Like I don't know how to attend to it. I don't know what to say. You see? Like I don't know how to say. I don't man. Aquako. But what's it? Aquako. So, really? You cannot say. Kila mahali yako. That is confusion of high level. Isn't it? That is confusion of high level. Hi. Know how to conduct yourself. Know the group, the circle that you have. How is it benefiting you? I'm not saying like you refuse to have friends. No, it's good to have relationships. But have strategic relationships. Relationship that you know that when I'm in need, when I call somebody, they are in a position of helping me. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Let's not just laze around and expect everything to work out. It is not like that. It is not. We have to wake up. But let me tell you something. We are living in a spiritual world. Whether you like, we have two kingdoms. The devil's kingdom and God's kingdom. I'm not an old person. Najoka man into mzee. I'm your fellow youth, right? Hebu ni mtu mzee, maybe ungesema huyo amekapitia. So, anajua mezani iko. I'm not. Wake up. Pray. Pray and pray. Pray. Wake up, guys. If you don't know how to pray, this is the high time that you pray. We are done, right? It retains God-given ability to dominate. It retains God-given ability in order to dominate. You know, the sin that is inside of you, you cannot say that now because I've realized now that I can sin. Because maybe you see there are people who God blesses, and maybe after blessing them, after maybe wamefika hapo juu, they stop now recognizing God. Now they be starting forever. Do you know such people? Like Mungu amekubariki lakini ukifika pale juu, now even you don't want to hear anything about him. You don't want to hear. But now in order for you to dominate, in order for you to break the dormancy, you must involve God. You cannot just walk alone. You get what I'm saying? You cannot walk alone. You need God's strength. You need God to strengthen you, to lead you. Because if he doesn't lead you, then you'll be walking blindly. Right? So once you know the sin that is inside, you may be sinning, you may be doing anything. Ask God for guidance. And for sure you're going to guide